And Exodus 19 verse 22 says, and let the priest also which come near to the Lord sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them. Don't forget, when we talked about this, there's something that also came into my mind, is that when a person who believes that God has anointed him or is called to do the ministry, you see, don't get to what they call familiarity with God, because it's very, very dangerous. It's very dangerous because many of the men of God who actually came into the things of God, who don't understand, that's why it is good for you to read the book Loyalty and Disloyalty. It will help you to keep your spirit humble, because it have to do with humble. You look like a wife. When you marry a wife, you know, those kind of village wife that respect husband, and after maybe some few years, when you talk back at you, it's very painful, because you start to feel like, so this girl, she don't really have manner, so she'll be hiding the manner. But the thing is that it's not so. She just have she have developed that familiarity. That's what has happened to her. So it's not like she don't know. But you see, there's another thing they call orientation, education. You continuously educate them, and that's why another thing that I've come to see, when you look at this area of the Bible, you see the reason why these things are made for us, so for us to learn. Because you cannot understand when God telling Moses that do not let them come, but then he's also saying that bring the priest. So you can see that out of everybody, some are choosing to do these things because the crowd can't do it. And even the few that are sent to do, you see some of them misbehaving, because that's why they'll say out of 10 you have one, or out of 20 you have one something person who have, it can't eat this kind of food, or if he eat it, this is what happened to the person. You see, because everybody may not be the same, even to carry the things of the spirit. But the advice is that it is possible if everybody can become one, and that's actually where we are trying to drive to as a Christian, that we all become one with one spirit, worshiping God together. And it will help us, because when we are going to the presence of God, you see that it is easy to be in the presence of God, because the presence of God is not bad at all, and also is a joyous area. It's a place of safety, it's a place of comfort, it's a place of everything you want. So you see, because you are there, do not get familiar with it. That's where the pardon, I like to pardon and plea for people and say don't let it get to that level, because it is very, very dangerous. Because then when you read verse number Exodus 19 verse